Hi guys, welcome back to my build. I'm just going to do a really quick video showing you how to make some doors. I've already started making these ones. I'm actually going to make the door over the top of there as a demonstration for you guys. So, this is what they look like. Not finished by any means, rough around the edges, but the general shape is there. That's what I'm going to make. These two are going to go up there. So what we're going to need first is I've got some 9mm ply, and I've got these are old slats out of a second-hand bed that I've been given. Now I don't know if you want to call them shaker doors or what. They're kind of like mock shaker doors really. Very very basically made, but they look effective. I think they look quite nice. So let's start. Step one. Let's measure out what we need. Now, these doors, I've had them going right to the top and bottom. This is rounded on the top, so I don't want it to be rounded. And I've also got piano hinges, which are really long hinges that go from one end to the other. And they're not rounded either. The door wouldn't open. So I'm actually going to make this one square at the top. So I'll probably make it just overlap that entrance a little bit. The tape measure, seen better days. Just going to take a rough measurement, nothing too careful. So roughly 400mm. Now this one matters a little bit more, but 400mm by 900. 400 by 900. So I'm starting from a square edge. It's not the best for reducing waste with your ply, but I like to know that I'm at least starting from a good datum. So first off we're going to do 400. So 400 there. And then I'm going to do 400 a bit further up. 400 again, and I'm going to do one last 400 that you can't see. Next, we're going to make some slats that go across. Got these old bed slats. Next step, then this first one, which is 400. Get your roll up there, mark it out. This is the side I want, that side I don't. Second piece is a bit easier, a bit on top, knock it out. Next we need to put some angles on them. Two end pieces, and the outer pieces are 900. Pick your side, make sure there's one with no knots in it, no sort of defects. So starting from this side, I'm going to do 900, which is literally at the end, luckily. Next bit's a little bit trickier. You get your piece and then position everything. Now we just need to decide where you want this. Now I had the other one sloping. This one I'm just going to go, I prefer that way. So, don't know if this is the right or best way to do it, but this is the way I do it, or this is the way I've been doing it. Get your square, find an edge. So like for me, it's there. Same again. Good way to do this. Get a piece like that. Slide it down. Get a quick test fit. By the way, this should be a right angle. You can use that to double check. Test it and hope it fits. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. Absolutely not perfect by any means. I'm sure there's a mathematical way of doing it, you know, with degrees and adding up to 90 depending on what angle you're tilting at and whatnot, but I'm not going to look into it that much. I could if I wanted to. I'm sure it won't be that hard to work out. I just wanted to do it by eye, so it's made it a little bit more straightforward for me. Now the next thing is we want this back plywood to look like strips of wood. So we're going to route, like we did with the roof, we're going to route in some V-grooves along there. Okay, so I'm going to use a piece of wood, same as this, just to get the width all the same, make it a bit more uniform. Not being too precious with this, just getting it rough. I suppose it'll make it look a little bit more rustic. So we're going to route 1, 2, 3, 4. Before we do that, I don't want to route right to the ends, so I'll just put a piece of wood on the side as well. Other side. Easiest way to do it. Got my V-groove, my V-cutter, already set to the right depth because I've already done it on the other doors. I'm not going to mess with it, like them all to be the same. This diagonal. So I'm just going to set it by making the end touch the pencil line I want to route and then clamping it there, straight forwards. So it's touching it there. Get that so it's roughly the same. Otherwise it can move after you've clamped the first one. That one's in. Same other side. And then usually I'll do one pass, except I've actually found if you do a couple of passes, it's not as much sanding required inside. So just one last check. Yep, matches as well, so. There we go, first one done. Slide it down. Tip on. Get that to match. Same at this side, get it on, make sure it's flush, clamp it. So take them off a minute and get you one that you're going to start with. So I'll start with my right hand side. So put in 3 screws. I've got some construction silicone. Hopefully I've got enough. Lay it down. Not really necessary, but that's that. As usual, I'm just going to put 3 in, which is probably overkill, but I like this stuff to be well made. 2. 3. Now before I put this last one in, just want to get this middle one seated. Make sure it fits alright. Yeah, so it's a bit tight. Nice fit. I suppose technically you don't even need to screw this one in, but I'm going to put 2 in anyway. Lastly, I've got a baby wipe just because we've got kids around. I find it gets this silicone off nicely, but you could just use soap and water. Try and minimise moisture. I don't want the white because we're still toying with the idea of leaving them raw wood with all this sort of imperfections. There we go, guys. Finished them. I think they look alright. I just used what I had. I could have been out and bought more materials and done it a different way. Rebating the edges, thinner ply, sit it in, like the sort of traditional shaker door style. This is kind of a bit of a mock-up, but it's from the scraps that I had left over. So I had some 9mm ply, I had some bed slats from a bed that got donated towards this project, and I think they look alright. Gonna have to think of something slightly different for the bottom doors, but yeah, hope you enjoyed that video. If you liked it, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, all that sort of stuff. Thank you very much for visiting.